and we pay our respect to the elders, past and present. And now we're going into lesson 14. So thank you for staying with us for all these lessons. And this one I think is quite important. It's careers, jobs, professions, trades. So we'll go on to talk. So all of those words that I just said are about people going to work. So let's go through why people work. Why do people work? So first reason, I think, is people work to make money. They need money for food, for their renting their house, to pay for their house, or to pay the mortgage, which is to pay the house if they bought for the house, and to have fun with their friends and their family. So this is why you need money. The second reason is independence. So independence means that working can give you more independence, more control over your life. If you didn't work, then you wouldn't have the money to control your life. And when you're at work, there are other things you learn. You learn new things, getting more skills. You make friends, making friends with people you meet through your job. And another reason is community. So people work to be part of and contribute to their communities. That means that jobs exist not just for your benefit, but but jobs also let you help others. For example, if you are a nurse or a teacher or a doctor, lots of jobs are helping other people in the community. Okay. Yep.
Sorry.
Okay. So there are some jobs that don't make money because some jobs there are some jobs in our society, in our communities that don't make money, but they are very important jobs. So let's meet the home manager. And I think that many of us have possibly been home managers. So let's go through who the home manager is. So traditionally, home managers were married women. These women were, and still many married women are still the home managers, but these women used to be called housewives. And in many cultures, and even in our culture in Australia, we call them housewives. I like to say home manager because I think it shows that that job is a lot more important than just being a housewife. Anyway, these housewives work exclusively within the home, performing services for her own family. So her jobs, and many of you might be housewives or home managers, they include childcare, sometimes caring for the old people in the house or in the family, like the grandparents, food preparation, house cleaning, laundry. That means doing your washing your clothes, grocery shopping, buying all the food at the market or the supermarket, and many other chores. And you can see some of the chores here: cleaning the room, making beds, sweeping floor, and all of these different things. So you can see lots of the jobs here that we might do as a home manager. Anyway, let's go to the next one. So some jobs, again, like I said, don't make money, but they're very important. So let's go through what we can call, like why we call it a home manager. In many countries, including Australia, the male partner, the husband, is the home manager. That can actually happen in lots of countries. Sometimes in the couple, the wife and the husband, they share the home duties, right? So the job of the home manager is very important because without the home manager, the house would not work, wouldn't function. We wouldn't be able to have all the things. We wouldn't have food on the table. We wouldn't have a clean house. We wouldn't have clean clothes. That job is very important, but actually it's an unpaid job, no money. You are not going to get money for doing it. And it's because there is no money, it is unvalued by society. right? The whole of society doesn't think it's a very important job, but it is. Okay, let's go to the next one. So let's have a look at these different pictures. So see the first picture here. We see a woman. She's in the kitchen. Ooh, she's having a big think. And look, she's looking very thoughtful. And I think she's probably thinking what to cook for dinner for the family. Maybe she's thinking of the great poem or novel that she wants to write. But she doesn't get a chance to write that because she's got to cook the dinner, clean the kitchen, do all the work. That's the traditional one, right? The second picture is of a couple, and they're both, you can see, peeling the vegetables together, preparing the dinner together. That is a much more common thing in our society now where the couples might do that work together. And the very last picture is a man doing all of the work by himself. So he might be the dad or the husband, and the wife might be out working. We know in the Button Smith family, Jenny, the mum, she goes to work as a doctor. Maybe her husband has to come home and cook the dinner like this man. Okay. So I think there was one more before this one, Jade.
Sorry. Yep,
That's all right. That's okay. And so here we see some more men. Look at the men. Sometimes men are home managers. We see lots of pictures here of men doing some home managing. There's a father here who's changing the baby's nappy. And here is a dad with his two little children, carrying them around, taking them somewhere. This man over here is cleaning the house. The man on the bottom left, he's buying vegetables and doing the grocery shopping. And over here we have a man who's doing the washing up. So we have men doing home manager jobs, which is a lovely thing. So let's look at so we keep that in our head about the home manager, but we'll look at these professions. So professions are jobs that are a little bit in our society, we think of them as being the higher jobs, and they are the jobs for people that might have gone to university and they have qualification, a high qualification. So let's look at some professions. And I will be coming back to get someone to read as well, but we'll go through a few of these and then we'll get to the reading because there's quite a lot in this lesson. Teacher, doctor, lawyer, dentist, engineer, pharmacist, veterinarian, and sometimes in English we just say vet, nurse, and midwife. So we see some pictures here of professions. There's a doctor and there's possibly a chemist doing some work down there. Okay. The next set of jobs are called trades. So those jobs are for people that maybe haven't gone to university, but they still have very important jobs to do in our society. Okay, I'm not sure who has their mic on, but they need to switch it on.
Elaha, can you turn your mic off for us, please? Elaha, thank you.
I'm so sorry, Miss.
That's all right, Elaha, no worries. So the trades are here: builder, so people who do the building, plumber, carpenter, electrician, bricklayer, painter, mechanic, and hairdresser, which is a good one because we all need those. And you want to think about who might be whether some of these jobs are more for women or for men, or could both people do them? I think probably both could, but let's go to the next one. Thank you.
Yeah, trying.
That's all right. No problem at all. No, you're doing the hard
why.
yard.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it's not clicking.
That's all right.
Yeah, anyway,
that's okay. No worries. So let's go back. Was there one before this one, Jade? Sorry, maybe there wasn't.
What's happened now? What have I done?
That's all right.
What have I done?
That's okay.
It came back, and
yeah. Is there one before?
Other jobs.
Yeah. So there are some other jobs as well that we might. And when I'm reading these out, you can think whether you know what these jobs are. Some of you will, some of you won't. but let's think what they are. Firefighter, police officer, baker, chef, gardener, farmer, pilot, bus driver, office worker, postman. So these are other jobs in our society, in our community, and in the world, you know. Okay. So let's have someone on board to tell us what these jobs might be. So I'm going to go with Homera. Homera, are you here today? Homera?
Homera Nazari.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Hello, Homera. Okay,
Hello,
Homera,
ma'am.
can you match the names of the jobs to the pictures?
Number one is teacher. Number two is chef. Number three is hairdresser.
Good work. Really good. And these are very common jobs in our society. Good work identifying them. Excellent. So now we'll go to someone else. We'll go to Masa. Mazay, are you here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
All right. Can I get you to match these jobs?
Okay. Number one, gardener. Number two, nurse. Number three, Number two, dentist. Number three, nurse.
Perfect. So you know all these jobs. The dentist, someone who does the work on our teeth. Good. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll go to Sarah Gahari.
Yes,
Sarah?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see if you can match these ones.
Okay. I think number one is midwife. Number two is electrician. And number three is carpenter.
Very good. And we can see these ones are very good ones because the midwife, we were talking last week about the girl being pregnant, the woman being pregnant, Layla, and she might need a midwife, which is the nurse that helps us to deliver a baby and then look after a baby afterwards. Then over here we have the electrician. You can see there doing the wires. And over here, someone with hey, Sarah, can you tell me what is this man holding in his hand? You know that word in English?
Maybe he is making her. Huh?
What is that thing he's holding in his hand? What is it? Yes, someone, Mahen, sorry, Mahen has said wood. Sure, he's cutting the wood. Nigaran Afghan, good girl. You've just said saw, S-A-W. So what we say is he is sawing the wood. That's the carpenter. But we'll come back to that later. So good work. Okay, we got a little dialogue going on here. So you get to listen to me and Jade doing it. And then I will choose two people. So Jade, can you be Yusuf and I'll be Maisie?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry for interrupting. Can I ask a question?
Okay. And whoever's got the mic on, hop it off. Thank you. Okay. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a superhero.
Superheroes aren't real. What do you really want to be?
I don't know. Maybe a firefighter or a pilot?
I want to be a vet. I love animals. Vets are like doctors, but for animals.
I love animals too. Maybe I could be a zookeeper or a park ranger.
I could look after some of your animals if they get sick. Okay. So we'll...
I think it's just one more slide for this chat.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on yourself.
Let's pretend that I am a zookeeper and the tiger has hurt its paw. You can be a vet. I'll call you and you come and help it.
I'll bring my special tiger medicine. Okay, so these are two children talking as we remember that Maisie and Yusuf are the little children in the Hamadi and the Button Smith families. So they're having their little chat. So let's go with two people to do this. Nazifa Hassari, are you here today? Nazifa? Mahen Fakrat, are you here? Mahen?
Yes, Miss, I'm here.
Beautiful. You can be Maisie and
Yes.
Shukriya Sadakat. Are you here?
Yes.
All right, Shukriya, you're Yusuf. Go
Okay.
for gold. Okay, go, both of you. Okay.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a superhero.
Superhero isn't real. What do you really want to be?
I don't know, maybe a firefighter or a pilot.
Okay. You can keep going.
Mehen.
I want to be a vet. I love animals. Vets are
Sorry,
like
Sorry.
I'm not quite sure why that happened. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
doctors, but for animals.
I love animals too. Maybe I could be a zookeeper or a park ranger.
I could look after some of your animals if they get sick.
Let's printed that I am a zookeeper and the tiger has hurt its paw. You can be a vet. I'll call you and you come and help it.
I bring my special tiger medicine.
Nice reading, you two. Really good. Nice. So you can see two children and they're just thinking, what would they like? These are like the dreams of children. And a park ranger is someone who kind of looks after animals and also plants and other things in national parks. In Australia, we have these big areas which are like wilderness areas, but they're looked after by rangers, and you might have those as well. And a zookeeper, of course, looks after animals in the zoo. So well done, both of you. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, we got another chat going on. Okay, so I'll be Jenny and you be Fatima.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so let's go with, I'll start. So Jenny and Fatima, and we know that these are the two mums, the mother in the Button Smith family or the Smith Button family, and Fatima is the mum in the Ahmadi family. So, hi Fatima, I'm just checking in about your friend Layla. How is she?
She's very well. Her pregnancy is progressing normally, and Dr. Wen Mei says that she will not need an obstetrician. She can have a midwife.
Oh, that's great. Has she met her midwife yet?
She has been to antenatal classes at the hospital and met a few of the midwives. She really likes them.
That's okay. Oh, sorry. I'm glad that you could go to her first appointment and translate for her.
I enjoyed helping her. It was very good to be able to use my language skills. I would love to do this for other people.
Have you thought about getting qualified as a translator?
Well, that would be wonderful. It would be so good to get a job where I get paid and can also help people in the community. You are lucky to have your work as a doctor.
Okay, so we're going to go back to the slide before.
Oh, one more.
There's a
Sorry,
little
I
bit
thought there
more.
was one more. Yeah.
That's all right. I'm sure there's a demand for translators. You are fluent in 3 languages, so it would be a perfect career for you.
I'm going to find out about what I need to do in order to become a qualified professional translator and interpreter.
That's a fantastic idea. So these two women talking, like, let's go back and we will do this in 3 sets because they're quite long. So I'm going to choose 2 people for the first part of the conversation. Tayeba et Madi. Tayeba, are you here? Okay. Hasiba Jamal. Okay.
Yes,
Hasib.
teacher.
Oh, is that Hasiba?
Yes, yes.
All right, Hasiba, you can be Jenny, right?
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
Thank you. And I will get Zarifa Abbasi. Are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Zarifa, you can be Fatima.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay. And anyone who's got their mic on, pop it off. Okay, go.
Okay. Hi, Fatima. I'm just checking in about your friend Layla. How is she?
She is very well. Her pregnancy is progressing normally, and when May says that she will not need an obstetrician, she can have a midwife.
Oh, that's great. Has she met her midwife yet?
She has been to rental classes, the hospital, and met a few of the midwives. She really liked them.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you. And there were hard words in there like obstetrician. So good work. Good work with that. We'll go to the next slide. Okay, so we will get Akbari Noria. Are you here? Akbari? Sumaya Mohammadi?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Sumaya, can I get you to be Jenny?
Okay, ma'am.
Rana Sadat, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can be Fatima. Okay, go.
I'm glad that you could go to her first. Uh, teacher, what's the pronounce this word?
Okay, that word is appointment.
Appointment and translate for her.
I enjoyed helping her. It was very good to be able to use my language skills. I would love to do this for other people.
Have you thought about getting qualified as a translator?
That would be wonderful. It would be so good to get a job where I get paid and can also help people in the community. You are lucky to have your work as a doctor.
Nice reading, both of you. And an appointment is, of course, the when we schedule a time to go and meet often a professional person like a doctor or a nurse at the hospital or a dentist, or sometimes, we might make an appointment to meet the lawyer, but usually it's for a medical appointment. So it's a scheduled time. Okay. All right. We'll go to the next one.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
No problem. And Mursal Shirzad, are you here? Mursal, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can I get you to be Jenny? And Latifa Yusufi, are you here? Latifa? Okay, Mariam Ayobi, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can be Fatima. Go.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sure there are demand for translators. You are fluent in their language, so it will be a perfect career for you.
Okay,
I'm going to find out what I'm going to find out what I'm going to find out about what I need to do in order
That's fantastic
okay,
idea.
in order to become a qualified professional translator and interpreter.
That is fantastic idea.
Okay, so this is a lovely idea now where Jenny has thought of a nice job for Fatima to go and apply for, or to go and find out about, which is to become a translator, because Fatima is lucky enough to know 3 languages. And she says to Fatima, it would be a perfect career. So a career is like a job, but it's the job that you choose to do long term. So you could have a career as a teacher, or a career as a nurse, or career as a baker, or whatever it might be, but it's your career. And then Fatima says she's going to find out how to become qualified to get the right qualifications, go to whichever place she needs to go, to the university or wherever, to get the qualifications to become a professional translator and interpreter. An interpreter and a translator is when we often translate written stuff. Interpreter is often when you go and listen to a conversation between two people and you are able to interpret the language for both of them. Okay? And I did notice that somebody down here, I think it might have been Mahen, I'm not sure who, had
Yes,
said
the
that
hen. Yeah.
Mahen had said that she is a 3-language translator. So
Yeah.
good work.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. So next one. Okay. So here we have a little puzzle one again. So let me try Gulsum Pashtunya. Are you here, Gulsum?
Gulsum had to leave. So
Okay.
Sarah,
Cool.
yeah, sorry.
That's all right. That's no worries. Okay,
might-
Nazifa. Nazifa, are you here?
Yes, sir. I'm here,
Okay.
teacher.
Excellent. So Nazifa, what I'm going to do is I want you to read the sentence. So these are the jobs: teacher, carpenter, vet, nurse, chef. So you go sentence 1, you read it out, and then you choose the one that it matches.
Okay,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay.
I make furniture from wood. Carpenter.
Good. See if
I
you can
look
do
after patients in a hospital. Nurse. I help students to learn in a classroom. Teacher. I cook food in a busy restaurant. Chief.
Chef.
And I care for sick animals. Winter.
Vet. So Nazifa, can I get you to say chef? Chef?
Chef.
Beautiful. Perfect. Okay. Excellent.
Thank you.
So we go to the next one. All right. So we will have Lena Sultani. Are you here? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Suraya Sultani.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Suraya.
Okay, teacher.
Hi, which one? So who's this?
I'm Suraya Sultani.
Suraya. I wanted to say that I did read your poem, Suraya, and we will talk about that later. It was wonderful. But can I get you to do this exercise now? So once again, we have these jobs: farmer, pharmacist, hairdresser, dentist, mechanic. See, you sentence, you match it to the job.
Yeah. In the name of Allah, I want to be a pharmacist, and
So
I
read the
make and
sentence.
sell medicine in a shop.
Okay. So can I get you to read sentence 1 and
Yeah.
then match it to the job?
Okay. Number 1 is I fix cars and other vehicles. It's a mechanic.
Mechanic.
Yeah.
Mechanic.
Okay,
Beautiful.
mechanic.
Beautiful.
Number 2 is I wash cat and color hair. It's a hairdresser.
Beautiful.
And number 3, I look after people's teeth. It's a dentist. And number 4 is I grow crabs and raise animals for people to eat. It's a farmer. And number 5 is I make and sell medicine in a shop. It's a pharmacist.
Beautiful. Well done. Wash. That were hard ones. Okay, go. Okay,
Thank
next
you.
one. All right, we've got a little conversation going on here. So Jade and me are going to do it, and then someone else is going to do it. Okay, so we're now doing the dads, the two fathers. Jack is the father in the Smith Button family, and Mohammed is the father in the Ahmadi family. So, Jade, do you want to be Jack?
Sure.
Okay.
Hi, Mohammed. Could you please give me a lift to work tomorrow?
Of course. What time did you want to leave?
Can we leave at 7:30 a.m.? I have to be at the cafe early to check that all the bread has been baked for the day. The apprenticed bakers start work at 5 a.m. How are you enjoying work at the post office?
I love it. I'm the manager now, and it is a good job. I like managing staff and organizing all the operations of the post office. I need to be at work early tomorrow, so 7:30 a.m. will be fine.
I'm glad that it's not too early for you. Your job at the post office sounds busy, but very interesting.
Have you always worked as a baker?
Yes, I used to bake the bread, but now I have two young bakers working for me. I only bake some special pastries, and I cook a lot of other dishes at the cafe. It's lucky that I love cooking because Jenny doesn't like to cook, so I do most of the cooking at home.
I help Fatima with cleaning and looking after the children, but I am a terrible cook.
I'll teach you a few simple dishes. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Thanks for the lift to work.
Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to do this in 3 slides because it's quite long. So Nahid Sultani, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can be Jack. Afson, are you here? Okay, Elaha Ashrafi?
Yes, miss.
Okay, you can be Mohammed. Okay, go.
Hi, Muhammad. Could you please give me a lift to work tomorrow?
Of course. What time did you want to leave?
Can we leave at 7:30 a.m.? I have to be at the cafe early to check that all the bread has been baked for the day. The apprentice bakers start work at 5 a.m. How are you enjoying work at the post office?
Good reading. Let's go to the next slide.
Oh, did you want to talk about apprentice? No?
Yeah, I was going to, but
Sorry.
I thought we'd come back to it. But yeah, we can go back to it if you want. We might do that. So have a look here where we've got the word. Can you see the apprentice bakers? The apprentice is also an important word when we're talking about jobs because they're the people that are learning to do the jobs that are not the ones that are the more the trade jobs, like if you're a baker or you're a carpenter or you are an electrician or an hairdresser. You are an apprentice. You learn to do it because these are jobs we do with our hands. You have to be with that person and learn to do it. So you have to learn how to make the bread. You can't learn it from a book. You have to be there to learn to do it with your hands. Okay? So that's apprentice. Okay, good. Okay, next two people, Tamana Hashimi, are you here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, good. You can be Mohammed. Sohela, are you here?
Hello, mom. Yes.
Excellent. You can be Jack. Go.
I love it. I am the manager now and it's a good job. I like managing staff and organizing all the operations of the post office. I need to be at work early tomorrow, so 7:30 a.m. will be fine.
I am glad that it's not too early for you. Your job at the post office sounds busy but very interesting.
Have you always worked as a baker?
Very good. And have a look here at the word operations of the post office. So we know another word for operation. It can mean when you have something done on your body where the surgeon or the doctor or the surgeon cuts your body to make you better, to help you. That's an operation. Maybe you have a small operation or you can have a big operation. But here, operations means the way that something works. So Mohammed is lucky enough now to be the manager of the post office. So he has to organize all of the things the post office does. It does lots of things, sending letters, receiving the parcels, delivering it to the people, all these things. And Mohammed has to do that work. So that's what that means. Okay. Next two people, Nahid, are you here? Okay. Nasima.
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
Nasima, you can be Jack.
Okay.
And Arzo, are you here? Okay,
Yes,
Fatima.
ma'am.
Oh, Arzo, you are? Okay, you can be Mohammed. Okay, go.
Okay. Yes, I used to bake the bread, but now I have two young bakers working for me. I only bake some special pastries and I cook a lot of other dishes at the cafe. It's lucky that I love cooking because Jenny doesn't like to cook, so I do most of cooking at home.
I help Fatima with the cleaning and looking after the children, but I'm a terrible cook.
I'll teach you a few simple dishes. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. I'm at 7:30 a.m. Yes. Thanks for the lift to work.
So look here where these two men, the two fathers of the house, the husbands, they are talking about helping with some of the home manager work. So usually, traditionally, as we said, that would be done by women, called housewives, but now men can do something. So Jack, who is a baker, so he's good at cooking, he can help with the cooking, and Jenny doesn't like to cook, his wife, Jenny. So Jack does the cooking. And Mohammed, he can help with the cleaning and he looks after the children sometimes. But he says, I am a terrible cook. Terrible means you are really, really bad at cooking. Okay. And then Jack has offered to teach him some simple dishes so he can maybe help Fatima. But I feel sorry for that family if Mohammed cooks and he is not a good cook because Fatima is obviously quite good. Okay. Now we have another conversation, and it is Jenny and Barbara. So Jenny is the mum in the Button Smith family. Barbara is Jenny's mother. So she is the grandmother in that family. All right. And Jenny is going to talk to Barbara about a few things about Fatima. So I'll be Jenny. Do you want to be Barbara?
Sure.
Okay. Hi, Mum. I was wondering if you could help me with some advice.
Of course. What's the problem?
My friend Fatima wants to train as a translator and interpreter. I know that you have a friend who does that job.
Yes. My friend Geeta is a translator. She does some work at the university. Sometimes she helps my students.
Could you ask her what qualifications Fatima would need?
I will see her tomorrow, so I will check and get back to you. I think she would need to be certified by the National Accreditation Authority for translators and interpreters, or that's what we call Niki, you have to pronounce it for me.
Okay, that's what we call in Australia. We actually call that NATI because there's two A's in the middle. So it's NATI.
Okay, NATI. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Mum. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay. So that's, yeah, in Australia, we do have a place you can get accredited or get that qualification. So, okay. So is that the two? Yeah. So,
I think that's it. Yeah.
yeah. So let's go back to that one and we'll get two people to do it. Fatima Gulami, are you here?
Yes, Mom, I'm here.
All right. You can be Jenny.
Yes, I can.
Okay. And I'm going back to a couple of people that didn't get a go before because they didn't answer. So Tayeba, are you here? Nazifa, are you here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Yes, teacher,
Nazifa.
I'm here.
Okay, I'll use Nazifa now and I'll come back to you, Tayeba. Okay, Nazifa, can you be Barbara? Okay, so
Okay,
I've got Fatima and Nazifa. Yeah.
Okay, Jenny and Barbara chat. Jenny, hi, Mom. I was wondering if you could help me some advice.
Okay, Nazifa?
Of course, what is the problem?
My friend Fatima wants to train as a translator and interpreter.
Yeah, good.
I know that you have a good who does that job.
Yeah, good. Okay, so I know that you have a friend who does that job. Good. Okay, so we will go with, I'll just choose two new people. So Tayeba, did you answer before?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so you haven't done one yet, so you can be Barbara here. Okay?
Okay, good.
Okay, Tayeba, you be Barbara. Manaz, are you here?
Yes, miss.
Okay, you can be Jenny. Okay, go.
Yes, my friend Gita is a translator. She does some work at the university. Sometimes she helps my students.
Could you ask her what qualification Fatima would need?
I'll see her tomorrow, so I'll check and get back to you. I think she would need to be certified by the National Accreditation Authority for Translators and Interpreters.
Right, Jenny?
Thanks, Mom. I'll call you tomorrow.
Very good. And you know what? There were some hard words there. Accreditation, you made a very good effort at that. Okay, so accreditation. Authority, very good. So quite hard words and good work. Okay, so now I've got Paul and Hugo chatting. Got lots of chats happening today, lots of job chats. So I'll be Paul, you be Hugo. Jade?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Hugo. Could you give me a hand with this heavy piece of wood?
No problem, Grandpa. What are you making?
I'm making a bookshelf for your grandmother.
Nana will love that. It must be nice to be a carpenter.
I can't think of any job that would be better for me. I love making things out of wood.
Can you show me how to make something for Mum?
Of course. Let's start with using a hammer and saw. Okay. Is that the last one?
Yep.
Okay, good, cool. Okay, good. So we'll get two people. Maboba, are you here?
Yes, sure.
Okay, you can be Paul. And
Okay.
Soria? Soria, are you here? Soria Kwalaksada.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, my dear,
I'm here.
You can be Hugo.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, go.
Hi. Hi,
Maboba.
Hugo.
No, Maboba, you start.
I'm Paul.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Maboba is Paul. Yeah.
Hi, Hugo.
Yes.
Hi, Hugo. Could you give me a hand with this heavy piece of wood?
Hugo, no problem. Grandpa, what are you making?
I'm making a bookshelf for your grandmother.
Nana will laugh that it must be nice to be a carpenter.
Good. So two people
Thank
talking.
you, Chef.
Thank you,
Very
Chef.
good. And in Australia, where we say the grandma's name in Australia, we often say Nana. But I know our culture, my other language, we would say Nana because we have an open A. But very good
We
reading.
also
Good.
use that chair for our
You also
grandmother,
use?
Nana.
You use
Yeah,
Nana too.
yeah,
Yes, nice one. So I'm a
yeah.
grandmother, but I am actually Nani. So I'm not Nana, but yes, but I like it too. So, okay,
Sometimes we use too.
you use Nani as well? Yeah.
Yeah, Nana for our grandmother.
Nana is a beautiful one. Very
Yeah.
sweet. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I like that. That's great. Okay, let's go with the next one. All right. I see that Gulsum and Tamkin have come back. Gulsum and Tamkin, are you here?
Yes, teacher, I'm here, Gulsum Pashtunya.
Hello. Okay.
Yes,
So,
teacher, I'm here, Tamkin Pashtunya.
oh, Tamkin. Gosh, listen to your cute voice. Okay. Tamkin, you can be Hugo and Gulsum or
Okay,
Sarah
ma'am.
can be Paul. Go. Go, go,
Okay,
go.
dear teacher. I can think of any job that would be better for me. I love making things out of wood. Can you show me how to make something for ma'am? Of course. Let's start with using a hammer and saw.
You two are reading very well. And can you see at the bottom here? There's a picture of a hammer, the one that we use to bang the nail into the wall or into the wood. And then there's a picture of the saw, which we saw before. So English is a silly language, isn't it? We say saw for looking, and we also say saw for this sharp instrument that we use like a knife to cut the wood. Good reading, both of you. Excellent.
Thank you,
Okay.
dear teacher.
That's all right. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. So I think I've called on most people, but I may have, of course, missed one or two. But we're going to try with someone that maybe, is there someone here called Latifa Sadat?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hello, Latifa. All right. So I might get you to see if you can do this one. So we've got lots of words at the top here, right? Vet, cafe, lecturer, post office, hospital, wood, translator, carpenter, baker, doctor, animals, university, and manager. Lots of words. And I want to see if you can fill in for number one here, what the right word would be. See if you can do
Yes,
some
ma'am.
of these. Yep, go.
Okay. Fatima wants to train as a lecturer.
But what did we
And
know
the
that?
second one,
Okay. But remember when we
and
were reading about Fatima, just one second, when we were reading about Fatima, and remember she went to the hospital with her friend and she wanted to help her friend understand English. So what do you think? Do you think she wants to train as a lecturer, or do you think so we're remembering all these people in our stories. What does she want to train as?
okay, as a translator.
Well done. Yeah. Okay, number two, see if you can do that one. Remembering who they
Jack,
are. Yep.
Jack works in a hospital. He's a nurse.
You could say that, and I would love that because that might be true. And there probably is some Jacks that work in hospital, but the Jack in our story, the one who is the father in the story, right? He doesn't work in a hospital because we just saw where he worked. Remember, he goes to work and he makes bread. So where do you think he works?
Jack works in, he's a baker, but he
Yes.
works in a shop, or I don't know.
Which type of shop? What shop would be serving food or bread? What would that be? Have a look at the top. Have a look at the top.
the baker.
Yep. So Jack,
He's a
Jack
baker, but
works.
work
Okay.
on.
Where might he work?
Mhm.
So what's the second word along? Have a look at that. So we have vet. Well, he doesn't work in a vet.
Yeah.
Does he work in a cafe?
Maybe, yeah. He
He
work
works in a
in a
cafe,
Jack
doesn't
works
he?
in
Yeah.
a cafe. He's a baker. Yeah.
Exactly. And he is a baker. Good. These are hard. These are hard. And I
And the purpose is really just, it's called comprehension. It's like a comprehension exercise. So we want you to just think about the all of those dialogues that we read and answer the questions using the information in the dialogues.
Yeah,
So
this is more
that's
so that
the
we can
purpose.
see
Yeah.
that you are, sorry, Jade. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
absolutely right, Jade. And Jade, what Jade is actually saying is that what we're not testing you, but what we're seeing here is whether you have been listening and understanding the English stories and dialogues that we've been doing. All right. So I'm going to choose someone different. So Nadia Rezai, you've got your hand up. Are you here today?
Yes, sure, I'm here.
All right, let me see if you can do number 3 and number 4.
Okay. Number 3, Jenny is a doctor. She works in a hospital.
Yep.
And number 4, Muhammad works at post office, and he was a manager. Yeah.
Well done. So you listen to the stories. Good. Because, Jade and I take ages making up these stories. Like we take ages to come up with these great scenarios for you. So it's really good when you're listening. We're so impressed. Okay.
We're just adding on something because you read the dialogues, but sometimes it's hard to take in the information when it's not your first language. And so we're just trying to give you another way of encouraging you to understand what's going on as well.
And you're doing so well. I'm so impressed. Okay, so the next one, so we've got 3 and 4 done. Now 5 and 6. So who would like to have a go at this? Because we finished with most people. Okay, Soraya Sultani, let's go with you. 5 and 6.
Okay, number 5.
Yep.
Yeah, number 5 is my teacher.
Maisie?
Maisie wants to be a doctor and she loves work in a hospital.
Yeah, and you know what? That would be great if you were making up your own story, because I would give you top marks for creativity. And Soraya, I know that you are super creative because I read your poem. Sorry, we'll come back to that one. But look at this, Maisie and Yusuf. They were having a conversation. And Maisie said, "What do you want to be?" And then Maisie said, "I want to be a
vet."
A vet. So we're going back to our story. It's very boring compared to your story, Soraya, because I know that you are pretty clever at making up creative stuff. And I actually love people who can make creative stuff up, because Jade knows that I make up a lot of creative stuff. So good work. But in this situation where we have to do boring comprehension, just to check that you followed our story, Maisie wants to be a vet. Okay, let's go back to the next one. Like to the exercise. Perfect. So Maisie wants to be a vet. She loves, what does she love, Soraya?
Number 6.
No, number 5. Maisie, no, stop, wait. Maisie wants to be a vet. She loves, what does she love?
She loves manager animals.
Yay! Good work. Okay. All right. Let's go with number 6, Soraya.
Yeah, okay. Barbara. Barbara is a baker, not no. Barbara is a lecture teacher.
Yay! Good work. So where does she work?
She works. She works at a university.
Yes. Okay. And now number 7, Mahen Fakrat. Go for it. Mahen, you've got your hand up, so go do this one.
Yes, miss.
Okay, what's the last one?
Wood.
Yeah, so no, but
Paul
what's the
is
whole
a
sentence? Paul is a, read me the sentence.
carpenter.
Paul is a carpenter. And the next one? He
makes things out of wood.
very,
Good
very
work.
good. Well done for you. Good comprehension, everybody. So impressed. Okay, next one. So we'll just talk about next week's class. So what I want you to do is to go back and look at all the meanings of all the words and phrases that are to do with jobs, professions, trades, including home manager, which is very, very important. And then Nigaran, what do you mean? What was number 3? Number 3 was, I think it was in the last slide. Okay, number 3 was Jenny is a. You are correct, Nigaran. We did do that. Jenny is a doctor. She works in a hospital. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, let's go back to that thing. So practice pronouncing these words because some of them are hard. You know, like carpenter, an electrician, obstetrician. You know, there are some hard words and you want to practice them. And then think about these jobs and the professions and the trades in your country, in Afghanistan or in Pakistan or wherever you are, with Australia. Because in Australia, we have the qualified jobs, teacher, doctor, dentist. I think you all have that too. And we have trades like carpenter and electrician and all of those. And we have other jobs like firefighter and policeman. And so you have those jobs as well. Remember to think about the job of home manager. It's such an important job. Looking after the home, looking after the children, looking after the cooking, looking after the cleaning, the washing of the clothes. Without the home manager, we don't have home. And our homes are very important. So think about all of that. And once again, you students are very, very good. We are so happy to teach all of you. Thank you for being here. We love it. So thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Miss, can
teacher.
I ask